Hi all, Bill Greenberg with PhoneScholar.com. Today is Tuesday, July 13th, 2010, and here's a brief summary of what's on the video or on the weblog today. Whoops, sorry, wrong page. Okay, iPhone 4 or Captivate. I had someone who follows my blogs send me a question asking me, they said basically that their contract is up and they were going to go run out and buy the iPhone 4, but then they thought should they wait for the Captivate on the 18th, the release for the 18th. And basically I just told them the best bet is to, if they already know what the iPhone 4 does, is to go ahead and wait for the Captivate. They have 30 days to try it out, and if they don't like it they can go back and get the iPhone 4. I did a little more detail, so check out the story, and hopefully that'll help some of you out there that may be questioning which way to go. Lab tests, why Consumer Reports can't recommend the iPhone 4. And here we go. You know, Steve Jobs and Apple and iPhone 4 has already taken plenty of hits, but this is going one step further with the antenna, and this one kind of really hits hard because the iPhone 4, Consumer Reports bought 3 of them in New York and they tested them in the lab for the antenna problems. So they basically hooked it up to a machine inside the lab where no radio waves come in or out, so it is a direct test hooked up to a machine that simulates an actual cell phone tower. And when they touch the side of it, and you'll see in the video, there's a video there that shows the machine and how they hook it up and everything, and they explain it. But when they touch the side, like everything's saying, the signal dropped dramatically. And on top of that, they tested other AT&T phones like the Palm Pre and the iPhone 3GS and didn't have the same results. They also show part of the videotape shows taking duct tape to put on the side, which helps with the problem, but of course makes the phone look like crap. So unfortunately, one more blow, and basically Consumer Reports says they are not ready to recommend this until until Apple fixes it. And they also basically said that the claim that Apple's optical illusion of the bars is not real valid either. So follow that, keep an eye on that study, and hopefully Apple will be able to take care of that. Okay, Blackberry Protect, mobile data safety for the masses, and this is really cool. Blackberry has now put out today a thing called Protect, and I downloaded it onto my phone, and it looks like it's going to work very nicely. And basically it gives you the opportunity to help find a lost Blackberry, protect its data, and perform backup and restore. And with the Find the Lost Blackberry, you can either send a ringtone out to it, a very loud ring, so if you think it's somewhere around the house you can find it. You can send a message to the phone just in case somebody else may have it, and you can tell them to bring it back to you, or you can actually use GPS on the computer to try and locate the phone as best you can. That's not always going to be 100% accurate, but it looks like it works pretty well. In regards to protecting its data, you can lock and change the password, or you can completely wipe out the device if you think that there is no chance that you're going to get it back or somebody else has it. And of course, then the backup and restore is pretty self-explanatory. Now, BlackBerry has always offered this in their BES, which is a business enterprise server, which companies have to pay licenses for that, about $100 a piece. They get one for free, and then they can buy it for $100 a piece. Everybody else that has a BlackBerry has what's called the BIS, which is the BlackBerry Internet Service. But up until now, it didn't have all these other things. Now, the Protect does not have all the features of the BES because the BES is just really encompassing, and you pay for certain privileges. But this new Protect looks like it's going to work very well for small businesses and for individuals who want to protect their BlackBerry. So I would check it out. If you have a BlackBerry, I would download it right away. You have to upgrade your system to the 4.6, which you should be doing anyway, and then download it right away. It's free as opposed to the Apple's Mobile Me, which costs $99, and I think it can really help protect your phone. Going back, staying with BlackBerry, RIM release second BlackBerry 6.0 preview, and basically there's a video of the BlackBerry 6.0. They still haven't announced even close to when it's going to be released, but it looks like it's going to be a pretty nice little program. It has better web browsing. It shows the ability to download to the social marketing things all at once. Universal search, so it's easier to find things when you're looking for them. So looks like a pretty good program. Hopefully we'll get that soon. Under categories, under Sprint and 4G, Sprint adds 4G wireless markets, and for the first time they've gone into New York and California. Now they're both upstate. In New York it was Rochester and Syracuse, and in California it was Visalia and somewhere else in Northern California. I'm sorry, I don't remember. But at least they're creeping their way in. And as I said before, the reason why they haven't opened up in New York Metro or in like San Francisco or Los Angeles is because it just takes a lot. You have more cell phones per square mile usage there, and it just takes a lot to get those networks going, but they'll happen real soon. Sorry about that. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, under the Nook, Barnes & Noble offers students free Nook Study, and that's the name of the program, e-textbook software, and basically you can download and put all your textbooks on there, all your class handouts, all your notes, things like that. And the cool thing is you don't have to have a Nook. You can use it strictly through your Mac or PC. So pretty cool for college students looking to consolidate everything. There's a lot of programs out there, but Barnes & Noble is one step ahead. And if you happen to have a Nook, I'm sure it's a very, very easy download. So check that out. Under Apple and iPhone, iPhone to get first mobile video relay service for deaf users. Last week I talked about how well the iPhone 4 is working for blind users. Now it's one step more for the deaf users, and that's mostly because of the FaceTime. It helps deaf and hard of hearing talk with each other and hearing individuals. And there's a part of this called VRS, which is the video relay service, and there's a great explanation in the video and in the body of the, excuse me, not the video, but in the body of the article. So go ahead and take a look at that. That's going to be launched on July 26th. And then there are Apple, AT&T, and iPhone. From leak to antenna, the iPhone 4's GAF-prone launch. And basically it's a timeline, and I thought it was pretty interesting, so I thought you might like it. It's a timeline starting with the Gizmodo leak and everything that went on, all the way to the Consumer Reports not recommending it, so with dates in between, so check that out. As always, I want to thank those who wrote me questions. Please send them to me, blog questions at phonescholar.com. To check out the full stories on all of these, go to www.phonescholar.com. Have a great day. I'll talk to you tomorrow.